Mr. Akhtar, how are you?
Great meeting you as always.
So, how's the show for you?
Good. The show has been very good for us, both the days, and all the key customers, that we work with, those customers, and plus some new customers coming in. So it's been very, very, very sort of useful for us.
Denim seems to be improving a bit. That's the feeling we are getting. I mean, the market is improving a little, especially in US and a little in Europe. Do you feel the same?
Yes, I mean, we are also seeing the same signs. I mean, denim, there was a lot of emphasis on colors and khakis for quite some time. And then we see customers moving back to denims. But of course, the denim that they're moving back to is more evolved, right? So, there's a lot of influence, cross-influence from khakis.
Collection, I saw the collection is very good. Tell me something about a little about the collection. And then we see some pieces later on.
Yes. The collection, what we try to do is that our continuous effort is to bring in a lot of innovation and design, and with a clear emphasis on sustainability. So these are the three things that we always focus on. So as usual, this time also our collection with clear focus on these three things. We have a new concept called Neo Denim. So Neo Denim it's a new way of making denims where there's hardly any water which is used. So it's a new technology.
Totally sustainable.
Totally sustainable new technology in which we have invested. So it's a large investment for us, and we have seen some great products based on this. Customers are loving that product.
Okay.
So this is Neo as a concept, Neo Denim.
Okay.
Then we have a new finish, which gives a real soft handle to touches, real soft handle to stretches. This is known as mink finish.
Okay.
That's the new finish that we've launched.
Okay.
So a mink finish, and these are all technology based. So these are all new investment-based finishes that we have put into this collection.
Alright.
The third finish, which is called the gloss finish. So this also brings in a very high sheen in the fabrics, along with a soft touch. So these are the three sort of new concepts launched. It's growing by the day. I mean, it's actually speaking at the brand level. This awareness is because of the push from the customers. So there is a very large, population of consumers which want brands to deliver them value through this route, and they cherish that, and they're willing to sort of clearly identify those brands and identify with those brands and work with them, buy from them, who are. We see denim moving big time into fashion. I mean, there was some bit of a still this whole thing about workwear and that part holding for some time. But we see a clear break from that, and we see a big amount of fashion coming into denim. So we're seeing flocking, and we're seeing prints, and we're seeing colors, and we're seeing embroideries and things like these happening on denim. So it is really moving into big time into fashion, which while denim has been very fashionable to wear denims, but you haven't seen a typically fast fashion look in denims, which which we see happening now. So you see a lot of influence of traditional fabrics coming into denims.
Okay, let's have a look at some of your collections.
Sure.
We continue.
So I'll take you through a few concepts. Like we mentioned, we focus on innovation.
Okay.
So this is one story of prints in denim. I was telling you that we believe a lot of fashion coming into denims. So we see a lot of prints both on the face side and on the reverse side, and then those prints with additional treatments like very fine finishes. So if you see the touch here, the beautiful touch, so which is that mink finish. So it's denim, it's printed, and then there's a mink finish. So you see the level of complication going up.
Triple action.
Exactly.
This is your denim book.
This is like a denim book where we showcasing all our concepts, the new concepts. So this is we see a lot of fine textures coming into denims.
Okay.
So this is one example of that texture denim.
Okay.
I was mentioning to you about the gloss finish. So this is based on our new technology, where what happens is that the fabrics get a lot of nice high-end sheen and at the same time a good touch. Okay. So this is the gloss finish.
Okay.
This is the mink finish. If you see the inside of this fabric, it has got a very special touch.
Okay.
Nice soft touch. So this is the mink finish. finish.
Or this is mainly for the ladies or for men?
Mainly for women, mainly for stretches, high.
Okay.
This is another very exciting concept called Spice Denim. Here, it's a great solution for doing colors, where the fabric is shipped in the greige form, and then when you put it into color at very low temperature, simple dyeing, you put it into water, and along with the color, and you get this. Only the warp.
The fabric or the garment?
The garment.
The garment.
The garment. So only the warp gets colored. The garment doesn't get colored.
So the garment manufacturer has the option to make different kind of colors.
Different kind of colors. Minimums is not an issue. The washing cycle is very small. It is dyed at room temperature. So there's very little value loss because you don't have to reprocess garments. The stretch remains. The stretch doesn't get destroyed because you're not putting high temperature. And it's got the denim sensibility because the warp gets dyed, the web doesn't get dyed.
That's a very nice picture. It's called Spice.
Spice denim, yes. And this is neo denim. This is that concept of being able to get some very dark colors and a lot of versatility in the fabric through a new dyeing technology, which is waterless. It doesn't use any water. So there's no water getting drained, there's no dye getting
No
drained.
water. No water.
And it's not coating. It's not coating. It's actually indigo dyeing. So that is indigo penetrating into
That's what the one you were talking about before. That's really something new.
These are some of the concepts that we have launched.
Well, I think it's very interesting. Some of these concepts are really interesting, and I wish you all the best.
Thanks, Sandeep. As always, I wish you all the best. You're doing a great job at this site of yours. Great service to the industry. Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.